Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Hot Rods by Doug. And today we're going to be doing something a little different. You can see I have the trailer and the truck hooked up, and I got air tank, jumper cable, some straps. Today we're going to go pick up a junk car that somebody has got a hold of me. They want moved off their property. Having a YouTube channel is not the cheapest thing. I mean, having any kind of car hobby is not cheap, but I want to show you guys how I make a little bit of extra money with trying to do all the stuff that we do out at the garage. You know, I have a full-time job, I have a wife and kids, and I have another kid on the way. So trying to come up with extra money to do all the stuff that I want to do requires me to go out and find stuff. So we're gonna get everything loaded up here, and then we're gonna head out and pick this car up, and we'll either sell it for parts or we'll just take it up to the scrapyard, cut the cats off. I'm not really sure yet, but you guys just come along with us today, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, so here's the car that we're picking up. It's got some flat tires, but the interior looks amazing. But this company just wants this car removed. They do not have a title, so I told them that I could take it without a title, and we're just gonna part it out, or maybe even turn it into a derby car. So we're in there looking for a key and can't find a key. It's got a couple flat tires. It looks like the main belt broke. I'm just wondering if the alternator is locked up. So I wonder if maybe that's just what's wrong with it. Maybe alternator locked up on it and broke the belt. I don't know. We are going to try to fire it. We brought some jumper cables, so we'll try to fire it up and see if it runs. And if it runs, it'll be easier to load on the trailer. If not, we do got the winch. So I'm going to run in real quick and see if I can't get a key for it and see if we can't get this thing moving and get it on the trailer. All right, so we got the key. They said it actually did run when they parked it, but it's been sitting for a few years. So I'm almost hoping that if we get over here, we might be able to put a little air in the tire. We might be able to drive it onto the trailer. I don't know. We'll just have to see. It looks like Dad already got air in the tires as much as we can. So I guess let's hook up the battery to it and see if we can't get this thing to fire off. I can't believe it's running. It's knocking like no tomorrow, though. Go ahead and shut it off, Dad. Woo-wee. She's a knocking. You keep knocking, but you can't come in, can you? Well, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it is a bad thing, but we didn't even check the oil in it. I just turned the key over and see if it fired up. It's got oil in it, but they said it's been sitting for a couple years. Well, that makes things a little easier. Now we can go ahead and drop the ramps, and then we'll get this thing up on the trailer. All right, well, it won't move. I think something's wrong with the transmission, which is expected. It's been sitting. So we're gonna hook the truck up to it. We're gonna yank it backwards so that we can get it loaded on the trailer. It'll probably be way easier just to pull it backwards, and then we'll pull back forwards, because I don't really want to load it backwards. I've loaded the last couple backwards, and the last time it was a little sketchy. So I want to put this one on forwards this time. Yeah. All right, we got her loaded up. Dad's getting the strap loaded up right now. Put one strap on it. Riding a little dangerous, but we ain't going very far with it. So I'm not too worried about it. Just gonna head back out to Dad's house. Or we might be getting rid of it today or tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't made my mind up yet. I'm thinking I got a guy that usually buys these off of me for parts. I find them pretty cheap. He pays me, so it's like we both make money. So I might give him a call in a little bit. So either we'll drop it off tonight or we'll be dropping it off tomorrow, or we might be holding on to it for a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, I guess let's just get this thing loaded up and let's get back to the house. Well, good morning, everybody. And we're out here in the shop this morning. We didn't get rid of the car yesterday, but doesn't mean that we might not get rid of it today. But I texted my guy about getting rid of it, and he ain't got back with me yet this morning. So I'm gonna pull the Suburban in here. It's got an exhaust leak that I've been trying to get fixed. So hopefully I have the parts to fix it today. If not, then I guess it's just gonna have to do, because I ain't got time to really keep messing with the exhaust on it, but I'm just tired of hearing it clicking and clacking while driving down the road. So I guess we'll just get that thing pulled in here real quick, and we'll see if we can't get it up on the lift and see if maybe we can put a new donut gasket in it, and hopefully that'll take care of the problem. All right, so we got the Suburban in here. Gonna get ready to put it up on the lift. I'm hoping that we just put a new donut gasket in it, and that might take care of the problem. It's just little things like that that annoy me. I don't know why, but I like a vehicle to sound nice running down the road, nice and quiet on the inside, and kind of hate listening to it crackle and everything. So I'm hoping maybe we'll put a new one of these on. This thing ain't too bad looking. It's just got a little rust spot down there that hopefully maybe we'll fix. So I guess let's just get it up on the lift and start dropping the exhaust down. The bolts shouldn't be too bad to take off, because I've had them off a couple weeks ago when we were doing the motor. So hopefully it won't take very long, and I'll have that exhaust drop down and we can get this new thing put up in there. So what we're gonna do is try to get up there to those bolts there, and now we need to get up to those two, because we probably need to drop this whole thing down. She's definitely leaking a little bit of oil. I know it looks like it's coming out of the oil filter, but I think it's coming above the oil filter, because this was a full drive motor and I replaced this. So I'm wondering if this seal is leaking and it's coming down through here and making it wet underneath. I don't know. This thing's a piece of crap. All right, we got the old one out. It took a little bit. Wasn't too bad. But we got the old one out, and it does have a cut here, probably where we were trying to cut the old flange off. I don't really see any, I don't even see a hole in it, but who knows if this is what was causing the exhaust leak or not. But we're going to go ahead and put another one back up in it, and hopefully that'll take care of it, and it'll quiet this thing down. Like I said, if this doesn't work, it's no big deal. It's just something I was trying to do before I go drop this car off, try to get this thing fixed. And who knows, we might not even get this car dropped off today. Everybody kind of works on their own schedule, so whenever he gets a hold of me, it's no big deal. It'll be just sitting here till then. So for now, I guess let's just get this other donut gasket back in and seeing if it'll take care of it. All right. Well, we took it for a ride, and it sounds a little better, but it's still not exactly what I was hoping for. When I pulled that motor out, we cut the exhaust pipes off, and I had to put new flanges up, and we just tried to weld them in, so it probably could be leaking around the weld, but I'm not sure. It'll just have to do for now. Like I said, my mind changes so much, and I have so much different things on my mind, you know, about the things I want to build and the things that I want to do. I just really like to have a nice daily cruiser, something that isn't normal, I guess. You know, the Suburban I would like to have down low on the ground, some nice wheels, and then just be able to drive it. That way I can keep more attention to like the Impala or the truck or the 37, you know, or maybe build something new. You know, I really would like to build a extended cab 88 to 98 Chevy truck, you know, 90s style. You know, I have a Corvette roll pan with Corvette lights sitting at the house that would look good on there. I want to put it on the Suburban, but I don't know. I don't think it'll look as good on the Suburban as it would a pickup. So that's just something we'll have to figure out later. But I guess it's probably going to be a wrap for this episode. We didn't get a whole lot done. I'm not sure when we'll get that car dropped off or if we're going to park the car out. But I guess you guys just have to come back for the next one. But I guess just keep coming back, like and subscribe. I'm going to try to start posting at least once a week. I don't know if that'll do any good, you know. But you guys just keep on coming back, and I guess we'll just catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.